Hey guys, so today's topic is going to be about one of the main keys to success, which is preparation. No, I did not freeze. So basically, over these past 6 months, throughout this pandemic, I've been seeing two different groups of people, Group A and Group B. Group A are the people that I've seen all around social media that have actually started to set their goals and set their dreams and actually take that first step to try and accomplish their dreams or goals and become successful, or their version of successful, because theoretically everybody has their own different version of successful. My version of successful, or my definition of successful, might be different than somebody else's version or definition of being successful. So I've been seeing on social media people posting maybe their body, and then a couple months later it's completely changed, and that's because they might have set a fitness goal for themselves and they've achieved it. Or I've seen people maybe start their own business that they've always wanted to start, and they might have just not had the time for it, or that really need to start it, or that anxiousness that they're just going to get up and do it one day. But this pandemic has really given people the time and the opportunities that they need to execute, and to get up one day and just decide that they're going to do it. They're going to take that first step and they're going to do it. And then there's Group B. Group B are the people that are, let's say, how would I word this? They're scared. They're scared of failure. You see, there's a difference. They're not just scared, they're scared to fail. But what they don't know is that to succeed in whatever it is that they want to succeed in, they have to fail. And I'm here to vouch for those people, because I know that all of us at one point have been through that, where we felt stuck and where we felt that we didn't really need to, or we were just in our comfort zones. And it's really difficult to step out of your comfort zone, step out of your box, and try something new, and basically do what you've always wanted to do in life. But that fear and that comfortness has not allowed them to step out and take that first step, which is the most difficult first step. Because once you take that first step, the rest comes easier. Trust me when I say that, because an example of me is that I've always wanted to start YouTube, and I've always wanted to influence people in a way that I've just always known that I've been put into this world to help people, and I haven't quite figured out. I figured it out already, but before I didn't really know what it was, but I just knew that I was put into this world to help people. I didn't know in what way it was or how I can do it. And then YouTube. YouTube is a perfect way for me to get out and reach as many people as I can, basically. And my goal with YouTube is to help a handful of people at minimum, just help them with these videos, influence them, be an influencer, be real, be real, talk about life, talk about current events, talk about what's going on, talk about what's happened in my life, how I learned this, how I learned that, how how I avoided certain things, how etc. Things like that. So, like I said, I feel like everyone has been in a position where they felt stuck, and where they felt like they just like their comfort zone. But I'm here to tell you guys that in order to succeed, you have to fail, and you can't be afraid of failure. You have to step out of your comfort zone in order to succeed. You have to take that first step in order to succeed. I know it's easier said than done, but until you do it, you'll never know what it feels like. Just remember that in order to execute that first step the way that you see it in your mind, the way that you see it fit, the way that you see it as a perfect first step, you have to prepare yourself mentally before anything else. Before you decide to take a first step without even knowing what you're doing, do your research. Make sure that you do your research and gather information, gather valuable information for what it is that you want to do in life, or what it is that you want to accomplish, your dream, a goal of yours. If you want to start your own business, research business strategies, research the best possible way to launch your first business. Even though statistically 9 out of 10 businesses fail, make sure that you try your best, and it'll give you better possibilities for you to be that 1 out of 10 businesses that succeed. If you want to get in shape and have that body that you've always wanted to have, research fitness routines and diet routines in order to get that body that you've always wanted, and in order to maintain that goal, maintain it, because it's not going to come easy. There's going to be obstacles that you're going to have to overcome and that you're going to just have to step over and climb. And that's basically my message for Group B. Just step out of your comfort zone and start, because you just have to take that first step, like I said, and then the rest comes easier. And for Group A, stay strong and keep doing what you guys are doing. You know, don't let anything else push you to the side. Stay focused. Don't let no distractions get in your way. Don't let people get in your way, because I know sometimes even our own family could discourage us. You know, you could come to your family with an idea or a dream or a goal, you could present them, and they could let you down sometimes. And maybe they don't mean to, and maybe they don't know that they let you down at that moment, but you feel let down. And I've had that happen with me, you know, and it's not their fault. It's just maybe they don't know how to react at that moment, or they say something and they didn't mean it. It's not their fault sometimes, you know. It's not. You just have to stay focused, and whatever you want to do, do it. Whatever dreams you have, accomplish them, because it is possible. Don't listen to people telling you that something's not possible just because they don't see it possible. If you see it possible with your brain, then it's possible. Manifest it. Manifestation. That's important too. Manifest it in your head. Manifest it in your brain, in your mind. Just remember that the people that we call winners have had to go through so much to get to where they are right now, to be able to call themselves successful. They've had to go through so many obstacles in their lives in order to get to that success that they've always dreamed of or always wanted to get to, and they finally got to it. And they look back and they're glad that they took every step that they took, especially that first step that I've told you guys that is the hardest one. My last message to you guys is, don't just dive into anything without knowing the proper knowledge for it. Prepare yourself mentally first before you dive into anything. Before you dive into one of your dreams or one of your goals, prepare yourself mentally first, and success will come.